Christmas. Welcome back guys, again LAKI here with another video. Thank you so much for joining with me today. Without wasting many time, let's start our video today. Okay guys, look, I'm not a fortune teller. I can't tell you with 100% certainty what is going to happen. All I can do is show you what is in the chart and you decide yourself. I can tell you this, there's a lot of resistance where we currently are. I am going to show you why it is very possible this 51k range could be potentially the top of our right shoulder to come down. Okay, so I hope you guys know about the resistance and support lines. Before we start, let me show you something. This trend line, let me drag this. Let's take this trend line. You can see first this trend line act as a resistance and again act as a support, resistance, and here let me drag this resistance again to this level. Okay, so here what I want you guys to focus is we can see that every time this trend line breaks, came back to retest this trend line, right? So here also it came back to retest this trend line. Let me draw this line as well. Okay, so here also you can see that we break this trend line and retest it again, we start our downtrend. So if you look at where we are now, you can see that now we have break this trend line and we did the retest. So what could be the possible next movement on the market? So here guys, if BTC was unable to break this resistance, I would say that BTC will probably come back down to touch this support line. If that happens, we can take this as our left shoulder and head and our right shoulder. Guys, it doesn't mean that every time this head and shoulder pattern complete, every time market will act with this, because if you look at here, we can take this as our left shoulder and our head, again we can take this as our right shoulder. But here the market didn't go down, instead BTC pulled back from this line. So it doesn't mean every time this head and shoulder pattern complete, that doesn't mean it will always react to this particular pattern, but there's a high probability that this will happen, because if you take a look at the chart history, you guys can see that we have created a head and shoulder pattern here as well. After that, market react to this particular pattern. So here, if BTC react to this head and shoulder pattern, so for our target we can take, let me draw a chart and let's take it from here. You can see that BTC will be back again on 22k range, but before that we have this strong support as well around in 29k range. So most probably if BTC react to this particular head and shoulder pattern, BTC will most probably will get pulled back from this 29k support range. So guys, this is only a possibility. This is what I am seeing on this chart. If that happen, we can consider this as a bull trap. Let me zoom in a bit and show you why there's a high probability that BTC will get rejected from this range. If you look at this trend line, this is acting as a resistance and we have this resistance line again here around 51.8k range. Again we have this trend line, also we have this resistance line as well. So currently this whole area acting as a resistance for BTC. If BTC break this resistance, that is a good sign guys, then I will enter to a long trade from this range. But for now what I'm saying is BTC will most probably get rejected from this range. Actually I have entered to a short trade around this area and I have used stop loss as 54,000. For now please use tidy stop loss and always adhere to your money management. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays with your families. Again, Merry Christmas guys. Help someone who is in really need on this Christmas. See you on our next video. Thank you.